Welcome to the Ghana Education Service Promotion Aptitude Test Preparation. Today, we shall look at Part 1 of Learning Theories. Learning is a process that results in a change in knowledge or behavior as a result of experience. If there is no change in behavior in relation to your daily life, then learning has not taken place. According to Driscoll 2005, learning can be defined as the learner's experience and interaction with the world. Here are some characteristics of learning. 1. Learning involves change. 2. All learning involves activities. 3. Learning requires interaction. 4. Constitute learning. 5. Learning is a lifelong process. 6. Learning occurs randomly throughout life. 7. Learning involves problem solving. 8. Learning is the process of acquiring information. 9. Learning involves far more than thinking. 10. Experience is necessary for learning. The principles of learning. Here are some of the principles of learning. 1. Participation. 2. Repetition. 3. Relevance. 4. Transference. And 5. Feedback. Now let's look at these principles in detail. Participation. Learning should permit and encourage active participation of the learner. Participation improves motivation and apparently engages more senses that reinforce the learning process. As a result or participation, people learn more quickly and retain that learning longer. For example, most people never forget how to ride a bicycle because they actively participated in the learning process. The learning activities should be experiential rather than just informational. Therefore, the trainers should arrange the physical surroundings to facilitate small group interaction and promote the sharing of ideas. Repetition. An important principle of the learning to provide the learner with the opportunity for practice and repetition. To gain the full benefit of training, learned behaviors must be overlearned to ensure smooth performance and minimum of forgetting at a later date. Proficiency in learning and retaining new skills is improved when individuals visualize themselves performing the new behavior. Relevance. Learning is helped when the material to be learned is meaningful. The learning should be problem-centered rather than content-centered. People are motivated to learn when training is immediately relevant to help them solve a current problem. Learning something just because someone says it is important is not as motivating. Transference. Because the training occurs in a special environment, an important question to ask is whether the learning will transfer to the actual job situation. Transfer of training occurs when trainees can apply the knowledge and skills learned in the training course to their jobs. If the learning in one setting does not transfer to the actual job situation, the training has failed. The 3 transfer training situations that are possible are: 1. Positive transfer of training when the training activities enhance performance in the new situation. 2. Negative transfer of training when the training activities inhibit performance in a new situation. And 3. No observable effective training. Feedback. Feedback gives learners information on their progress. Performance feedback is a necessary prerequisite for learning. Feedback improves performance not only by helping learners correct their mistakes, but also by providing reinforcement for learning. Knowledge of results is positive reinforcement itself. Learning activities have more intrinsic interest if the feedback is available. Nevertheless, performance feedback should do more than inform learners whether they were right or wrong. Merely informing the trainees that they were wrong is not as effective as telling them why they were wrong and how they can avoid making mistakes in the future. In general, knowledge of results is an essential feature of learning, and this knowledge comes after the learner's response. This is the end of Part 1 of Learning Theories. Smash the like button and see you in the next video.